Mm, Hi there, Kristen here. So today I want to offer some tips for working with Reiki to deepen our relationship with Reiki and to really utilize Reiki to help with our own self healing. So if you're attuned to Reiki 1 or any other level, this is applicable to you. And so today I want to really just talk about using Reiki while we're meditating and doing self healing. So, a lot of us are taught to do Reiki by doing very regimented kind of hand positions. If that's something that speaks to you, please feel free to work with that. However, I have found that trying to use those hand positions often interrupts my intuition in that I get too worried about whether or not I'm doing it right, that I lose touch with the energy and I lose touch with my own intuition. And so I really want to offer forth more intuitive, a more intuitive use of Reiki and really give you permission to use the Reiki for self healing in a way that feels best for you. So I want to name that I will often do self healing while I'm going to sleep. It's a really gentle way to kind of enter into the dream world. And often I'll just place my hands on my chest or on my belly and I'll just ask the Reiki, Holy Fire Reiki, please work through me while I sleep. Please help me clear that which is not in alignment. Please help me clear that which does not serve my highest good. Please give me any sort of guidance that I might be seeking. I might ask for specific guidance. And then I'll just say, I surrender this entire experience over to the Holy Fire Reiki and the source from which it comes. And so all that I really do there is just call on the Reiki, set my intention, and then surrender. I want to name that surrender piece is exceptionally important. A lot of times, and I feel this way with the hand positioning, that it's very human for us to feel like we need to be doing something, that we need to control the energy, direct the energy, or somehow have the reins, have the wheel of control. And the truth when working with Reiki, which is just a universal life force energy, it is just this spiritually wise life force energy that permeates everything, right? And really, when working with this energy, we have to kind of come to peace with the fact that we're not in charge, that the energy is actually leading the way. And so, again, when we're doing self healing, we don't need to be too concerned about where our hands are. We should place our hands where we feel moved to place our hands and really trust that the energy is going to be working regardless of what we do. Because what it really comes down to is that we aren't driving the bus here, the energy is. And so when we surrender to the energy and have very clear intentions and a very open heart, the energy can then step in and do what needs to be done. I think that many of us sometimes feel like we need to be doing more. And I really want to give us all permission to just trust our intuition when working with the energy and to really surrender over to the energy, the Reiki energy. So again, when we're doing self-healing, we don't need to be too concerned with hand positionings. Really, the intention here is to just deepen our relationship with the energy, let the energy flow through us. So we become like a conduit, like an open vessel for the energy to move through. So when we're sitting down to do self-healing, and this can be a really short meditation style, this can be I'm laying down to actually do an hour healing for myself. This can be I'm getting ready for bed, I'm lying down, and I'm going to have the Reiki work on me. This can also be just like a quick 5-minute kind of like I have a break from work and I want to do a meditation infused with Reiki. And we just ask the Reiki, turn on, and then we can simply turn it off when we're done. I think it's really important to just really trust yourself, right? Trust your intuition. And also know that like just because we set an intention or ask a question, the Reiki is going to bring us what we actually need, not what we think we need, right? So again, when doing self-healing, right? Turn on the Reiki, simply like you can just say Reiki on or just invite the Holy Fire Reiki to work with you or whatever kind of Reiki that you work with. Set your intention for the healing. Give the Reiki permission, right? The Reiki really is going to respect a lot of our personal boundaries. And so give permission, I want you to help me heal my physical body, heal my emotional body, heal my energetic body, my mental body, right? And a lot of people work with like the chakra system. So you can say like, help me clear and open and activate my chakras. And really, not getting too caught up in the more mental aspect of the energy and really just letting yourself have a felt sense of the energy. Pretty simple. I think that the more simple we make it, the more the energy has permission to kind of take the lead. So I invite you to try this out this week. If you haven't been doing a lot of Reiki for yourself, I highly encourage you to at least once this week, preferably every day, take a few minutes with yourself and the Reiki, whether that is, again, maybe right when you wake up before you jump out of bed, you ask the Reiki to kind of like align you for your day, Maybe it's a pre-bed meditation. Whatever really works for you, the Reiki can really be infused into anything that we invite the Reiki to work with us through. So I really want you to feel really good about this. I don't want it to be feeling like really burdensome. So trust yourself, do what feels right and aligned with you. Don't get too concerned about the hand positionings, and really just let the Reiki flow through you and see how that feels. I'd love to hear from any of you about any tips you have for doing self Reiki. Yeah. If you are interested in working with me, I encourage you. I'll have my email in the notes below. Please reach out to me. If you're interested in receiving a Reiki session or learning about how to get attuned to Reiki 1 so that you can do Reiki healing on yourself, please reach out. I teach classes and I offer sessions for folks. As always, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll have lots more fun Reiki tips for you and meditations and all sorts of good stuff. Well, have fun this week working with the Reiki for self-healing. Really just trust yourself. It doesn't have to be a complicated thing. It can be a very simple, beautiful thing working with the Reiki. Awesome. Bye now.